Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We are at the Everblight plane and we are about to head onwards to our destination, but in between the episodes I walked around a little bit, fought all the enemies that I could. They apparently do not respawn, and I picked up all the materials I could, and those, fun fact, they do respawn. If you just wait long enough and travel far enough, they will come back. And that would make a nice infinite source of items that we can use, sell, or whatever is the case. Because so far, with all the enemies that we fought, I haven't gotten a single dime from it. So it could be that all the materials that we find, because there are plenty, maybe those are gonna be our source of income in this game. And yes, I have read up on Xenoblade Chronicles 1 a little bit in between the episode, just to remind me of all the names of the characters. Because Shulk, of course, I remember he was in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so it wasn't that long ago. Melia, for some reason, escaped my mind. That was the princess I was talking about in the last episode, which I'm pretty sure by this time a lot of you in the comments will probably face palming and telling me that it is. So, for now, let's head over to our destination while picking up a few more materials on the way. And yes, I looked into the options, I found a way to turn off the vibration, so that is gonna help a lot. Because that one was loud as all hell. Hey, is that... dead? Must have snuffed it and rode back to Colony 9. Rough deal. Yeah, and with all that life left in the clock. Just wait a moment, would you? I ought to take care of the off-seeing. Of course, we have time. Soldier husks. Noah is an off-seer, a soldier who helps the fallen pass on. Sending off any husk you find on the field will build your affinity with the colonies they belong to. Yeah, and if the colony isn't one of ours, they are not very happy by us doing that. But yeah, we'll definitely do that.
I'd better send them off.
Plus 20, yeah. And how cruel it may sound, now we do get a feeling that we want to find more bodies. So just so we could collect a little bit more points of affinity for all the other colonies. So yeah, exploration, definitely going to be a thing. And we're going to send off as many as we can find. To give them peace, not for any other reason than that, of course.
Better give it a good once over.
Bigalo Pond, landmark discovered. Beautiful. Do we wanna go and try to attack that fish?
Here we go, guys.
Can
I'm
we?
not gonna lose.
Well, we have one with a gun. I wonder, do we also have like a lure thing? No, it's not the downwards button that we had on the previous
Right,
one.
guys, let's give it some.
Wait, can we attack in the water while we're swimming? Oh, that's definitely important. Don't know how effective our combat will be in the water, but at least we can.
Well, they were no match for us.
We aced that one.
Broken ether crystal. Alright, I don't want to fight too much, because I will do plenty of that in between the episodes. I will of course fight anyone that is willing to attack me while we're just walking around, of course. But I'm trying not to search out too many unless we are effectively exploring. Like that canister that I see up there, that container, I need to have it. We've seen it, so we have to go towards it.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Alright, let's go.
Come here. I got something for you. You're a lifesaver. Enemies broken away.
Come on, don't you miss. Let's see if we can get a back attack. That's how we can work with our talents.
They were no match for us.
You guys allies are
Because
just
against these
too
enemies
strong.
we don't need our
come here.
talents, but it will definitely make the fight a lot faster.
Win and advance. Ground beat.
Cavalry!
Uppercut. Extra. Hey, this isn't too bad. Nice one, Wamba.
Okay, so it isn't carried over to other fights. It's only for the current fight. Alright.
Come on, keep going. What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Wonder what's inside.
These are worth a bit, right?
We should take good care of that.
Ooh, Nopon coins. So that's what those markings in the status screen were for. Because we have looked at it. So now we have 2 silver. So the other one probably golden Nopon coins for whatever we're using them for. Probably some kind of specialty shop, isn't it? That's why we have a Nopon for a guest. He's probably going to be our connection to that currency, isn't it? I'm still wondering how we're going to get our actual money.
This should be enough for our daily hygiene needs, eh?
Oh, hell no.
No, it's no substitute for a proper bath.
Yeah, a dirty lake is not something you use to clean yourself. Ooh, those 3 seem to be waiting for us, but I do see like some type of torch. Does it mean we're getting closer? Positioning in battle. Certain arts effects will change based upon your position relative to the enemy. Optimizing your position will reap positive effects, like increasing damage with back attacks. When your allies have an enemy attention, it's time to get yourself into a good combat position. Use arts from the side or back when an enemy isn't targeting you. The arrow icon displayed above the art icon shows you the position of the player character in relation to the target enemy. Left or right when the side is up or front, and below for behind.
Get behind the enemy's back now to advance!
So this will again give us more damage and a chance to get our talents unlocked. Ah, he did. Let's go to the side in preparation for our skill. Yes. Let's wait till this one is done.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here, I got something for you. Thanks. You could try a little harder.
Hey, you bloody
Yeah, it's not that we could unlock another talent within the fight, but
It's 'cause I'm
we have to get
just
it
that
into our
good.
system. That will always do that. Because if you're not fighting to optimize your damage, you're just wasting time and points. Let's grab a few more materials. Yeah, this is really going to mess me up. There's all those materials lying around. I cannot just walk away and not grab them. Come on. We all have that, right?
Fight with focus.
Leave it to me. I'll be crying by the end.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering where you were.
I got something for you. Thanks. Ground beat. Keep up the initiative.
I wish we could have avoided that.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Well, it was
Fight
definitely a
with focus.
possibility.
I'm not gonna lose. We got the initiative. Quick.
Oh, nice
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Hey, this isn't too bad.
Oh, nice news.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
Well, he can, but I don't know if I'm up for that. Alright, let's see what's around the corner here. Another body. We need that. Ooh, and a lot of materials as well. I don't know what I like more. The body or the items?
They're from Colony 9. Noah, will you do the honors?
Yes.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Yeah, I mean, purple is the sign for a rare item, but I've gotten quite a few already. So how rare is rare then? Still happy about it. I could just be extremely lucky.
Let's use combos to wipe them out. Noah, you break their stuff. I'll follow up afterwards.
Art combos. Landing certain art one after another in a set order is called a combo. Only art with special status effects can start a combo. For example, an art that inflicts break followed by an art that inflicts topple will topple an enemy. A longer combo is break, topple, daze and burst.
Go for it, Noah.
Now we can break. We have that one skill on top of us, but the rest needs to do the other attacks. So basically it's a team effort.
Well, they were no match for us.
Training drills. You can review previous tutorial by going to the system training drills in the main menu. The drills will allow you to go over anything that you have missed initially.
You guys are just too strong.
Yes, we are really strong, I admit that. Ah, there it is. Look at that. It's freaking huge. Alright, see another body laying there?
There's Colony 9.
Yeah,
Always a welcome
we'll get
sight.
there soon enough. And like always, I will investigate the area in between episodes
From
even
Colony
more.
9. Noah, will you do the honors?
But whatever we can explore and locate together, I will always try and do that, of course. So basically, as far as we know now, containers are like the treasure chests. Materials are the materials, the collectibles.
Hey, come here.
I wonder if they're going to be like a third segment, like the
Here we
things
go,
we
guys.
need
Leave it to me.
for cash.
I'll have a cry by the end.
Come here. I got something.
Enemies broken away from me.
Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Have an arrow, sir.
I'll grab the stuff just in case.
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Yeah. Keep up the offensive. Edge thrust. Overclock. Keep up the attack.
How's about this,
container.
veteran Ted Terminator?
I wonder if
It's 'cause
we
I'm just
use
that
our
kind
talent
of
attack
keeper.
if we have a
I hope we
bigger
can make use
drop,
of this.
like better items and stuff. Ooh, a chrome scarf, nice. So who do we want to give that accessory to? Well, let's have a check. Now I'm going with Eunie, cause for reasons, we'll just leave it at that. So we got a chrome scarf, extends the break duration by 16%. Well, until we have like multiple accessories and free access to more, we just equip what we have. And later we can determine which one accessory will be the best for the character that we are using. Because on one side we want attack enhancers, and on the other side we may want defense enhancers. Like I said, it all depends on how this game goes about that. Always looking in all the nooks and crannies for fallen bodies.
Oh, this is rare.
Ooh, a dense apple. Alright, let's have a check if we can go through the waterfall. After that, we're gonna continue on with the main story. Because, like I said, there is plenty for us to discover. Because I can imagine with Monolith, yeah, it's gonna be an expansive world with lots to see and lots to grab. Alright. Our first somewhat of a town. Or base camp, depending on how you look at it, of course. Ah, made it back at last. What a hike. such long walking stuff on legs of Riku. Riku totally pooped. It was a massive battle, but we don't seem to have taken too many injuries, fortunately. Yeah, well, I guess that's the upside of going against a low-rank, no-mark colony like that. On the flip side, we didn't manage to fill up the flame clock at all that much. Well, it's for the best. At least we all come back in one piece. I agree, and anyway, we should be alright on that front for the time being. Noah, talking out here just wastes time. How about friends move chatter into bath? Good thinking, let's do that. Is it mixed bath? Because they are just all soldiers, and if they haven't known any other life, then maybe it is. No ulterior motives, just wondering. The flame clock. The flame clock shows the amount of lives flames harvested from defeated enemies. The amount of flame will decrease as time passes. Your character's stats will increase as the flame clock gauge fills up, so try and keep the gauge filled up as much as possible to maintain the stat increase. So it doesn't mean that when we defeat enemies the clock will fill up, or only when humans are destroyed. Because you can tell us to keep it up, but tell me how! Because yeah, I want my stats increased as much as possible. But the fact there is a time mechanic in the game, for now, I don't like it, because I hate time effects in games, all types of time effects, but we have to see how bad it is. If with normal fighting, grinding and stuff like that we can keep it up on the level that we need to, then I'm fine with it. As long as it doesn't constrict us as a player too much, like block us from going certain places, seeing certain things, or having to rush through the story just to make sure we have enough energy to complete it. That kind of stuff, but like I said, we are at the beginning of the game, we don't know anything just yet, we just have to figure that out. The benefits of talking. If you see a star by a character's name, it means they have something new to say. Talking to a person for the first time will also increase your affinity with their colony. So basically the same, so anyone can speak with random speech bubbles popping up, but the ones with conversation bubbles with stars are the ones we can talk to. Alright, good to know. When leftness repair is all done, Harala move on to adjustment of power frames for Xeon and Kurt. Sounds like you're pretty busy right now. Meh, before and after battle always get big higgly-piggly around here. Anyhow, Harala like jobs, so being busy, not really so bad after all. And I do like the fact that there are stars above the speech bubbles, because that way we know who we need to talk to. And it does also look like a game that will have a lot of random chatter by our characters in between everything. So my apologies if I talk over them, but at some point you can still read them below, so it's not like you totally miss it. And I do read them when they're popping. Oh, special forces are getting back late. Yeah, well, that's cause Noah was busy doing his usual off-seer thing. Oh, I dare say. You must be tired. You should turn in before it gets much later. Okay, so she's worried about us. That's a good sign, cause of the few looks we've gathered during our off-seeing after a battle, it didn't feel all that nice, the looks that we got. Alright, let's avoid the quest marker until we've been everywhere. And yes, I did see the container up there. I just need to find a way to get there. Logical would dictate maybe we need to go up and then fall down. Not a lot of people to talk to, is there? Which can be a good thing, because it means we don't have to waste a lot of time going through all the towers talking to everyone. But in some games I kinda like it, because it immerses ourselves a lot more into the world. Oh hey, you heard? Seems like Colony 9's Varonis won't be able to move for a while. It can't move, but it made it back here from the battlefield. Thing is, It looks like the engine took a bit of a beating in the battle with Colony Sigma. So those no-pump mechanics told us to shut it all down while they handle the maintenance. Yeah, right, that does sound like it's gonna be parked up there for a little while then. Alright. A few more people to talk to. Trish, yeah, we heard your name before. Oh hey, thanks for what you did in the battle. We couldn't have made it back without you. I mean, for Levinus from Colony Sigma, I had no idea I was going to handle that. Well, we don't have a whole lot of Levinuses at our colony. I get how it can be a problem. Yeah, I wonder if we could get our hands on some reinforcements. Well, if we can get reinforcements, at what cost? Ooh, Colony 9, rear gate. Ooh. Hey, isn't this how we got in before? We know this rear. Yeah, I'm just looking around all nooks and crannies just to get my bearings. Well, Colony Sigma is defeated, but the flame clock hasn't increased much. You get into a fever pretty easy, huh? You made light work of those Agnians with the Levinus. You won't feed the flame clock unless we take him out with a blade. Be careful in it. Oh, relax. I'm a cool-headed pilot. No hasty coup de grace from me. I deliver max pain and punishment and then stop just short. Yeah, alright. If you say so. Okay, so basically he's saying he's a short stopper. Alright, good to know. Wait. I wonder how fast the clock will go down if we actually look at it. Can we actually see it? Oh my god, I hope not. Alright, let's continue on. I do not want to know how fast that is. Can we get up there? Doesn't seem like it. At least not at the moment. Yep, definitely mixed parts.
Say, you know how you became an off-seer after what happened?
I guess, yeah.
I thought so. I was missing him in the party.
Does it still hurt?
No. I can't say I'm totally over it, but I'm getting there. I've sent so many of our comrades. A lot's happened. Both for me and those sent on. Anyway, worry about him. Poor guy. Pushes himself too hard.
What can we do? He's been like this for ages. He never got to apologize, so... you know.
You guys talking about the battle? Don't worry about the bonus points, because I'll have nabbed them all.
The snuff you on about? I'll have you know I clocked up a fair bit more.
Oh yeah, sure. I'm the one who took the heavy off its hinges. They give you loads of points.
Ooh, big deal. If that heel had come a few seconds later, you'd be sleeping in the dirt.
Yeah, no, that was part of the plan. You couldn't tell?
I just felt like giving you the credit. But don't worry, you can thank me later.
Huh? You're a right muppet, Lanz.
Total muppet.
Alright then. Off to bed with me.
Yeah, all that walking's really done a number on me.
I'm sorry.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Alright,
I
so
might do
we're...
some spot maintenance on our gear before I kit.
Really?
Lance, you're being very diligent.
Well, diligent is one way to talk about it. Obsessive would be the other. So I'm guessing we're gonna go to a shop so we can learn how to update our equipment. Seeing what everything means, what we're gonna do with our collectibles and stuff. Alright, let's have a look. Hey, what's that? I just noticed it. Those are letters, isn't it? Or are those places where the letter is gonna be later, after they are done with the maintenance? I hope so, because I want to get higher so I can get to that container. Okay, time to hit the sack. Maybe? Rest in your tent? Not yet. Actually, I need to take care of some things, Eunie. You and the others go ahead and rest. Yeah, I got a few loose ends to tie up too, so let's hang together for a bit, huh? Oh, let's not take too long, okay guys? Yeah, but where do we handle our equipment needs? Because there has to be a person for that, right? Ooh, I see a container over there. Alright then. Let's see if we press the right stick for a bigger map. Yeah. Well, I see two containers that we can pick up, but I'm guessing we need to be able to climb up a little bit higher on the structure for that. And I don't see any icons that would indicate something in any regard regarding a shop or some kind. Or is Harala that shop? Oh, when Leftness repairs are done, Harala move on to a judgment of power frames for Xeon and Kurt. Sounds like you're pretty busy right now. Yeah, before and after battle always get a bit higgly-piggly around here. Anyhow, Harala like jobs, so being busy, not really so bad after all. Okay, there's no indicators from that. Well, if that's the case, then I think we have no other thing to do than just go to bed. Sure, let's do it. Ah, rest to max. Resting very serious business. Indeed.
An emergency assembly.
It's the crack of dawn, guys.
Why?
Are we being attacked?
No idea. We better take a look.
Could be.
To get to the assembly point, we got to run through the Pharaonis interior.
I think Noah knows that, Lance.
Yeah, but I don't, the player. Alright, let's see what we can do. Right, that's where we need to be. Let's see what other locations we have access to with this. Ah, come on! He shot me right off it. Alright, let's keep that container waiting for somewhere in between episodes or something like that. Because so far, containers, they just have standard collectible stuff. Colony 9 command. Alright. And a letter.
Let's use this.
And to be honest, the alarm is starting to... annoy is not the word, but It's making me feel like I need to be fast, I need to be urgent. I need to go. Ooh. Hello.
I hope we can make use of this. We should take good care of that.
Silver coins. We are directly below the other one, but can we survive that fall? That's the question. One way to find out. Yes, we can.
Wonder what's inside.
A notebook and a gemstone. Nice. Let's have a quick look at the notebook, and then we're gonna go where the game wants us. Okay, so it's just a collectible, so nothing special like that. Alright, let's turn off the alarm by going to where we need to be. Because we have to collect 2 containers on the map. Oh, I see another one. Ah, can't get it yet.
Remind me, what are we lining up for here?
Royal decree from the castle. They say an enemy armored unit's approaching this area.
Come on, man. I just got to sleep and everything.
Friend's fault for staying up late.
And whose fault was it I couldn't sleep? I asked you to do the maintenance on my power frame, but you totally messed up my settings.
That probably different frame. Riku is popular guy, but crushed by weight of fans asking to do favors. Sometimes mix up orders. Man, if configs bamboozle, why not fix by self?
That's why I didn't get any sleep, furball.
I'm here to announce today's mission. You have one target. It's currently on course for the suppression area here. Judging from the mass, it's expected to be large in size. And based on its speed, we estimate it will reach the Alfeto Valley at 0100 hours. Notably, the target's emitting a considerable amount of ether energy. As for your mission, deploy at the canyon by the designated time. Investigate and destroy the source of ether.
Commander, one question.
Go.
About this target. Can we assume it's from Agnus?
We don't know. We haven't been able to confirm, but it seems that they're also gunning for it. This would suggest it should be seen as part of a different enemy force. Combat with Agnian troops in the area is also expected. Details will be sent to your iris after deployment. Clear? You are to remain vigilant throughout the operation. Dismissed.
Sir? We'd better start preparing to move out too. Noah, mate, do you want to go to the commissary to do some equipment shopping? I gotta get them talked out with something a bit more solid, yeah? Make him a bit less squishy. Well, you should be flush with cash, since we just got rewarded for that colony Sigma job, right? I'll show you some top-notch accessories. Could do worse than take a bit of advice from a battle-worn hardcase like Mamamba, huh? Cheers, Wamba. Then we go to commissary? Camilla's taking a point in distributing around this time, I reckon. Ah, good to know. Alright, let's go and take care of the prep then. Preparing for battle, accepted. Side quest? View quest information. Press Y to check the current objectives of your current active quest. Assembly Square. Items are purchased with G gold in shops. Items can also be sold for G in shops. An item that has scaled icon on it, it's a sell-only item. Their only use is to be sold, so gather as many of them as you can to save lots of G for what you want to buy.
Noah, move those trotters.
Alright. Talk with specific characters. Alright, we can.
Let's get ourselves kitted out with some good gear for the road ahead.
How's that power frame maintenance going? Everything up to spec? Yep, but I'm a bit underslept now, thanks to a certain someone. Oh, you shouldn't have let it get in such a state. I hate to admit it, but Agnus will always be the stronger ones. If our power frames aren't kept in tip-top shape, we won't be able to compete on an even footing. I don't really need you to tell me that much. Well, apparently he does, cause you haven't been doing it, according to what I read here. Okay, so we are not allowed to go beyond a certain region unless we do what we're told to. Oh, it's probably because of the tutorial, isn't it? Oh, hey guys. Keeping the hustle alive, I see? Yeah, you could say that. Listen, could we get a bronze temple guard? I want to get Noah kited out. Oh, sure thing. Here you go.
What to buy?
First, go ahead and select buy. You can also sell items at the shop. Go ahead and select the item you want. Purchased accessories can be sold back at the same price. Ah, so you don't lose anything if you bring it back. Well, it's actually kind of good. So far, unless we are actively using it on multiple characters, we only want like 1 or 2 accessories in our list. The rest we sell off for extra cash. I already know that. Okay, so we want to buy a bronze temple guard, which is a cap. Now that you have the bronze temple guard, you can exit the shop. Oh, glad I could be of some help. A bronze temple guard, eh? Nice, nice. Should make our job a bit easier at least. Ah, yeah. Hurry up and put it on already. Yeah, I'm on it. Equipping accessories. You can equip accessories via character accessories in the main menu. Accessories help to strengthen your characters in various ways. So accessories are the only equipment we have. When I saw the hat, I was vaguely hoping they would get like actual equipment pieces that they just hadn't unlocked yet in the inventory. But yeah, apparently we do not. Accessories are pieces of gear that characters need to equip. In the character menu there are different options that allow customization. Only one accessory slot is open at first, but as you level up, you will unlock a maximum of 3 slots. An E next to a piece of equipment indicates that it's already been equipped by another character. Yeah, me. Boost maximum HP by 20%. Yeah, okay. I do feel a bit tougher already. Wow, this is the mark of a good piece of gear. Well, the commissary is stacked with useful bits and bobs like that. You'll want to stop by every now and then. Anything to get an extra edge in the fight against Agnus, right? If we show consistent results, the colony might be promoted too. That'll improve the quality of the equipment on offer here as well. Well, we'll do our best to help make it happen. Thanks, Mwamba. Alright, so we all geared up then? Let's get over to the plaza double time. Yeah. Well, I'm not ready yet myself, but yeah. Huh? Really? Well, that's a pickle. Oi, Noah, what's the hold up? We're going or not? Yeah, sorry, it's just... Ah, he looks troubled somehow. Oh, spark's sake. You're gonna put in your goody two-shoes cap now. Fine, let's see what's up then. Yeah, a reason in-game for us to pick up side quests from other characters. A quest will update when you have made progress in it. Press side to switch quest categories. While confirming your current objective with Y, you can press plus to also check a map of the immediate vicinity of your quest objective. Just so you know where you have to be on the map, alright? We still have a few smoking hot pieces of equipment left. Managing to hang on to any of your bounty? If you're out of cash, you should bring me some collectibles. Every little bit helps.
There's so much choice.
Okay, they said if there's a certain symbol next to it, that's when it's only used for selling, isn't it? Can we go by type? No. That would have been a very nice one to have, because then you can just randomly select everything that is only for selling. Okay, so we have this one. We can only one at a time? Oh well. With my collection streak going, I will probably need a bit heavy hitting when it comes to selling stuff. But for now, we'll only sell stuff with the only for selling icon. Oh, there's not a lot of cash we have right now, but it'll be fine. Okay, so HP increasers are usually good for like defensive characters. So they have more HP, so they can take more hits while they're defending the party. Dexterity boosts aggro generated from auto attacks, which also is good for a tank. Reduces aggro, which is good for DPSers. Grants Armor Veil to revive characters, so basically if you die, you get the extra boost in defense, I bet. Block rate, also good for defenders. Shell Cameo, boost amount of HP restored to self by 10%. And since we only get one accessory slot, it's going to be really hard to pick one, isn't it? Alright, so I'm gonna buy this one, because it seemed like one of those things that we have a tank, you might as well have that and use it. Alright, because if we go by characters, yeah, he is definitely our tank by icon, and the name Heavy Guard. Alright, so he will get the boost aggro, because he's the one that needs to rain all the attacks in, so the rest can heal or attack the enemy without getting too much damage against them. Then she will get the bronze guard. For now, ooh, he already has one. Oh, then you can keep that. Now we'll go with the attack stone. Alright, perfect. I think that will do for now. We have two quests, the main one and an extra one, which the extra one is preparing for battle. Main story, hero quests, and standard quests. Ooh, hero quests. I don't mind that. Alright, let's talk to a few people before we call the episode a day. And of course, talking to a quest location is gonna be for the next episode. Well, if this mission is successful, the colony is gonna move up to Iron rank for sure. The commander's in pretty good spirits at the moment. Hey, royal decree is royal decree after all. Don't you guys be dragging your feet now. Yeah, you be careful too, Kite. Don't chase after victory so hard you end up dead. She's the... or he... probably she, considering the earlier clip we saw, is the ranged attacker from when they were younger, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, this mission will be wrapped up in about 3 ticks. 3 ticks seems a bit optimistic, mate, but I like that you're showing some heart. Well, I've allocated about 1 full tick for all the actual fighting. If you can't bring the heat like that, then you've got no chance. Sure thing, mate. We'll take care of guarding Noah. You can handle feeding the flame cock. we've got to top up the commissary and salvage core too. The quicker you take them down, the more you can fight, right? I guess so. Let's see how much we can investigate before we get a remark that we need to go back to our quest location. Oh, hey Lanz, be sure to take good care of your only off-seer, won't you? I got it. Drawing enemy fire is a defender's job, after all. And make sure Eunie's looking out for you and not just Noah. Yeah, wounded defenders still need healing. Yeah, don't worry. We know what we're doing. Well, and if not, so do I. Our destination for the mission is Alveto Valley. It's still a ways away from here though. It's a tough trek for Alevnis. You sure your ether cylinders are gonna last away? Well, with these new Alevnises, we should be just dandy. That's exactly why they sent them, I imagine. Gotcha. Just the kind of big gun support you expect for a royal decree mission, huh? I imagine so. The only thing I have in my head right now is that these devices, creatures, weapons, they were used against us in Xenoblade Chronicles 1, and now we're fighting with them? Because I'm sure they're not like entities, they're more like usable equipment, like tools. Well, still, feels a bit off, doesn't it? But in all honesty, a lot feels off about this world, and I think that's one of the things we need to discover. That's why we saw at the start that life wasn't all like this. Something happened that made it like this. I think that's gonna be like at the core of the entire game. Noah, you're in your 9th term, right? I'm a 9th termer too. I was hoping you could see me off for my homecoming, but that could be tricky with us being the same term. Gary, what can I say? I'm still alive to do it, I'll send you off for sure. Thanks, that will mean a lot. I'm hoping by the time we get to that point, that we reach the 10th period, or whatever, that we get to ignore it and just continue on. Because I have a feeling that it's not set in stone, it's just a rule that was invented. Noah, Lanz, Eunie, I'd advise you to remain extra vigilant. Oh, you're awfully worried about us, Jan. You know something we don't here? No, but the consul can't come all the way to Colony 9 without good reason. I think we ought to assume that this mission is no ordinary one. Well, maybe you're the one that should be watching our step, mate. Those smarts of yours will get you in hot water.
I hope we can make use of this. We should take good care of that.
Silver, yes, give me all of it. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna leave it here. There are a few more people we can talk to, and I'm pretty sure at the lower part of the camp we'll have a few more. But we'll talk to them in the beginning of the next episode, before talking to our quest giver. And in between episodes I will of course also head out into the field, if allowed to, and pick up some more materials, fight some more enemies, that kind of stuff. The things I usually do between episodes of games. So, but for now, I wish you all a good night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time, as we're gonna see what we can do for World. See you then. Bye bye.